Yes, guys. Yes, I was speaking to myself while I was recording, and for some reason, it was never on recording. And the toxic talk for today, well, I shouldn't say toxic talk, but yeah, let's call it toxic talk. But it's basically about the price and halving. And in resume, what I was saying is, don't just focus on the price, like when you put Bitcoin versus USD. That's the one way to look at it, because you will see these gigantic peaks and drawdowns and all those things. But if you put the price in the reverse, you say USD against BTC, so you're gonna see the US dollar dying against Bitcoin. I'm literally dying. And this is what it's important, because it's all about the trend, right? Look at the trend. And I don't know if some of you understand calculus and you understand function. When you have a mathematical function that tends to zero, right? It's always going down to zero, right? It won't touch zero, like basically anytime, it won't touch to zero, exactly zero, but it tends to zero, right? So even if it's 0.000001, it's still close to zero. It's not equal to zero, but it tends to zero, right? So that's what's happening to the, US dollar against Bitcoin. And most people focusing on the, Bitcoin price against USD. And even that, when you see the little Bitcoin price tend to infinity, right? So when Bitcoin price, the function is an exponential function to infinity, and the other function is the function that you have to the USD tend to zero, the limit. So this is what's going on there. Once you understand that, then that's it. And also the second thing you're gonna think about is the difficulty adjustment. So that's what I was talking about. And unfortunately, I was talking to myself the whole time, and I couldn't see that, and I realized, oh yeah, the phone turned off on me. So the difficulty adjustment basically just tells you, hey, this is there's too much miners coming online now. Bitcoin is time, okay? Bitcoin issuance is set in time. So basically, when issuance is scheduled in time, okay, you don't want too many blocks to happen too fast, because if too many blocks happen too fast, then you have the issuance going too much online too fast. The schedule is too fast, and in the year of 2140, it's already over, right? So what's gonna happen? You have the difficulty adjustment that we adjusted, so you don't have that disorder on the protocol. So, and when you have too little miners online, you have the difficulty we adjust again. So you have you adjust down or up to make sure that there's enough mining happening, right? So to ensure the security of the network. So that's basically it. That's what it is. And what most people misunderstand about difficulty adjustment also is because it makes it impossible to come with a bunch of energy, right, to produce more Bitcoin, right? You have to get involved with competition with all the other market with the market, to compete with energy, right? You cannot just come up with all this energy online and then just create more. You have to go and get involved with everybody, and also you cannot create more than the schedule amount. So you cannot create more than the schedule amount, because if it's 3.1 to 6, no, if it's 2.1 to 5, let's say in 2024 next halving, then you're not going to be able to force the protocol to create more. Right? You can't do that. Right? So that's one of the things I think most people don't get. It's like they think they can force it to create more. You can't do that. So those are the things I think that are very important to look at when you look at Bitcoin. And it's just like a matter of time most people understand and get this. Right? So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. I'll see you again in the next Toxic Talk by PieCover.